Hi guys, welcome back to Charmaine's Kitchen. I want to say a pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. If you're visiting my channel for the first time, I want to welcome you to my channel. Today I'm in the mood for, what are you guys in the mood for today? I'm in the mood for some stewed chicken, and I'm going to be making one today with a twist. So if you want to see how I'm making this stewed chicken with a twist, come on down and let's get cooking. So I have the chicken here washed with lime, and I'm gonna season these up before we start cooking them. I'm gonna go in with my salt, and I will leave all the measurement in the description below. So let's season this chicken. I'm gonna go in with some freshly ground black pepper. I think that's a good portion. I want to add some chicken seasoning, and I'm using the Sari brand chicken seasoning. And this is a product of Guyana. And now we're gonna add, I like this seasoning because I have rosemary and I have some dried thyme and celery and garlic, a good nice amount of flavor. And the next thing we're gonna go in with is some of my green seasoning. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of green seasoning, and I just blend this with fresh thyme, fine thyme, broadleaf thyme, garlic, green onion from my garden, and some marjoram pepper. And what I like to do when I'm marinating this chicken for the stew, I like to add a little bit of Chinese sauce, about a teaspoon. This looks like 1.5 teaspoons. And we're gonna mix this up nicely. We're gonna let it sit. By the time I'm getting all the other ingredients for the stew, the longer this sits in this marinade, the better the flavor will be. So I will leave it and we'll come back to this as soon as I finish with the other preparation. So here are some of the ingredients I have for the stewed chicken that I'm making today. And this is the stewed chicken with a twist. So I'm adding here 1 potato, I'm adding a carrot, so I want to incorporate some vegetable in the stew. I have some fine leaf thyme, some organic green onion, I have 1 regular onion, some marjoram pepper. I have this half of a tomato that I use and it's left over. I'm gonna add it to the stew. I have half a cup of green peas, and this is really nice in stew. And today I'm gonna be adding some bok choy, and this is why I'm saying that the chicken, I'm making a chicken stew with a twist, because I'm adding some extra veggies. Some dishes you can play around and add in different things and they come out so beautifully. Some dishes, unfortunately, you can't do that. But today I'm gonna show you how I incorporate some peas, potatoes, carrots, and bok choy into the stew and make it a very delicious, nutritious, and hearty meal. So here I have all my ingredients cut up to the nice way that I want it. And I'm gonna start preparing the stew now. So guys, I just add the chicken that I had marinating into the pot with a little bit of oil in the bottom. I'm gonna cook this out now until the natural water or the juice from the chicken is cooked out before I add anything else to the stew. So we're gonna cover it and come back in about 2 to 3 minutes. So here is the chicken, and the water, the natural juices is cooked out. I have a little tiny bit of gravy on the bottom, but I don't want it to be completely dried. So now I'm gonna start adding the ingredients. I'm gonna be adding some ginger, some freshly grated ginger. I'm gonna be adding my onions. And you go like that. And I'm gonna be adding my fine leaf thyme. I'm putting the stems and everything because they have really nice flavor in those stems. I wanna turn it up. And then now all the other ingredients gonna go in little by little. So the next thing I wanna add in here is the tomatoes. And how it's looking nice, right, Natalie?
Yeah, it's super nice.
And then I'm gonna add my tomato paste. So I'm gonna put, here it is, and that's gonna give nice color, and it's also gonna have a flavor. About 2 heaping tablespoons of tomato paste. We're gonna turn this up now. And let everything mix in. The chicken reduce a lot of water, so it pre-cooked the chicken a little, so this won't take too long to cook. After maybe 15-20 minutes this will be done. So I want to put in the hardest things now to cook. I put the potato. I'm gonna add my carrots here now, and then I want to add some salt. All the measurement will be in the description below. I will turn this up. And while I'm mixing everything in, my stove is on medium to low heat. Wow, it smells good. I'm gonna add some Chinese spice to this. I'm gonna add my Chinese spice. That will add a nice flavor to the stew. I'm gonna put some freshly grated black pepper. And then I'm gonna go in with 1 packet of Sazon seasoning. And this would help that flavor, like it would enhance the flavor and the color of this dish. It gives a really nice color and flavor. And we're gonna add some hot water to this. Enough to cook the potatoes. So I'm gonna stir this up, and this looks nice. We're gonna let it cook, and then I'll come back and check it. But before I go, I'm gonna add my green peas. So a lot of vegetable going on here right now, and I love to make the stew that way. Some pepper, because when you eat the stew, very hearty stew. I'm gonna add the head of the bok choy, because these are a little bit more harder than the ends, and the ends I'll put just at the end of the stew. This stew that I'm making can be eaten with bread, roti, rice, or any kind of provision if you like. I'm gonna cover this down. We'll come back in 5 minutes and check to see how it's doing. So my stew is cooking up nicely. I just want to check the potato to see if it's cooked, because I know the chicken is cooked. I have to find peace. And let me just test it out. Yep. So potatoes cooked. So the next step I'm gonna do here now is to add all the delicious goodness, which is the leaf of my bok choy, just to steam cook in here. And I'm gonna put my stove on low. It was on medium. I'm gonna add some of the green onions from my garden, and I want to add some, I also picked some cilantro from the garden because I like the flavor in the stew. So I'm gonna let this cook for just about a minute, and then I'll plate up and let you guys know how this beautiful stew with all this vegetables and goodness tastes. It is looking amazing. So let me know when was the last time you had some stewed chicken and what you like your stewed chicken with. Yesterday I already had roti and baigan choka, so today I'm gonna have mine with rice. But let me know what you like your stewed chicken with in the comments below. So guys, here is my Thursday night stewed chicken with vegetable. I have some carrots, bok choy, potato, green peas, and all that goodness. Look how beautiful the stew look. I like to take it down with a little bit of gravy because I like that beautiful delicious gravy on my rice when I'm eating. So I'm gonna plate up and let you guys know how this tastes. Before I do my plating, I would like to say, guys, please remember to pray for Guyana. Sister Donna, one of our very own viewers and subscriber, sent me a video today about the flooding that Guyana is experiencing in Kwakwani, and I know that I saw one on the Guyana news in Maikoni River. They're experiencing a very, very tremendous flooding over there. Please remember to pray for the Guyanese people who are experiencing flood. It is very sad to see. It brings tears to my eyes. The houses are covered halfway and more with water. Such a bad, dangerous situation. So please, guys, wherever you're from, remember to pray for Guyana and the flooding that they're experiencing. So here it is, my plate of stewed chicken and potato and all the goodness. I'm gonna dive in. I have my pepper on the side here, my green peas, and this is one healthy plate of stewed chicken. I want to take a piece of the potato and mix it in here with some of that veggie. And this mouthful goes to all my viewers and subscribers. So let's cheers, guys. This is your mouthful, so cheers. Oh my God. Flavor bursting out from all angles and directions. This is such a hearty dish. I can't even start naming all this beautiful flavor. I'm gonna take a piece with chicken. It's so satisfying. It is, at the end of the day, after you finish all your work and chores, this is just the plate of food you want. So I'm taking a big mouthful, and this is for you guys again. So delicious, so flavorful. I can't even explain it. So I want to say to you guys, I wish if you can taste this, please bring your plate and come on down for some tonight. Until I want to say to you guys, if you like this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. I have a lot more of amazing recipe coming. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now.